have authorised the withdrawal and extraction of these entitled personnel, or EPs we call them, with the military's love for acronyms, abbreviations and all sorts. So we're just going to walk up and see if the ambassador can have a quick word with us. I'm sure he's extremely busy. Sir David, good afternoon, Major Fifth Air Royal Marines. How are you today, sir?
Well as one can be in these sorts of situations.
Perhaps you'd be so kind as just to tell us what has happened over the last 24 hours.
Well, as you know, the international situation in the country has deteriorated, which is just not pretty. And we've been told to come down here with my embassy staff to meet the Royal Marines, who are going to escort us off the beach.
Well, that's Royal Marine escorts. I can see that has certainly excited some of the wives and girlfriends amongst the party. And sir, thank you for your time. I will lead you to it. So we walk back down the beach and we can see HMS Tyne, the fishery protection vessel, and she has in front of her two smaller craft, the offshore raiding craft. They are orcs as we know them. The Tolkien analogy is, I think, not lost on the people who name military craft. And these are providing us with fire support. Basically, they will secure either end of the beach by coming to a stop at left and right beach centre, and they will take arcs to avoid any further confrontation by deterring any potential rebels. So you'll see then, more or less, as Tyne comes into view at the centre of beach, they will come to a halt, and those two general purpose machine guns providing 7.62 ammunition, they will be covering their arcs on the beach. And then if you look at the centre of the beach, ladies and gentlemen, you have two inflatable craft, two Zodiacs, each containing 4 Royal Marines, and they are coming to secure the beach. They'll put a cordon out, putting 4 men in from each, and they will just secure the beach. They're not really concerned about the entitled personnel at this stage. All they're concerned about is making sure that beach lane is marked and the beach is secure for the main body to come in. Perhaps it's time now to talk a little bit about the broader naval service as the two Zodiacs come in. We've talked about the Royal Fleet Auxiliary, and we've talked about the Royal Navy itself with HMS Tyne. And pausing now, just as the two craft hit the beach, and you'll see that the first 2 men are out from each, and one has been goffered properly there. A little bit of Royal Marine flanky there. Goffered, it means hit by a wave, and he certainly is a little bit on the damp side. They'll take up fire positions and watch those arcs as the two Zodiac crews extract. So just talking about HMS Tyne for a second, part of, as I said, the Royal Navy, another key element of the naval service. She has a crew of 28, and perhaps unusually for surface ships, she is on station some 300 and 320 odd days a year, operating a 3-watch system of 3 crews in order to protect our fisheries and our fisheries vessels. That's not her only role, of course. Today we're not getting her to look after fish, we're getting her as a patrol vessel, as an offshore patrol vessel, to ensure that the boat lanes are secure. So, back to the action on the beach. Those two Zodiacs will move away, and they will have put themselves into a holding position, ready for further tasking. As well, I've got 2 landing craft vehicle personnel. These smaller craft, they do look very, very similar to the landing craft that were used in the Second World War, but the reality is they couldn't be more different. They're incredibly capable pieces of kit. They have a capacity of 30 fully laden Royal Marines, and they're able to travel some 200 nautical miles at a planning speed of 15 knots. As far as I'm concerned, commanding a group of Royal Marines like this, it gives me tremendous utility and flexibility. And I think that's a hallmark of everything that the Royal Marines have. We have that scalable and that rheostatic ability to start with a humanitarian posture. We're here to support the entitled personnel and to extract them. But the reality is, at the drop of a hat, if that situation worsens, we can thicken our security, react very, very quickly, and ensure the security of those entitled personnel by, as we say, going kinetic very early.